Yes.
Good, man.
Oh wait, that's just one person, isn't it?
It's all right. We'll get started here. We're going to start off with Mike Singer.
Hey, Mike, good to see you. Malone just said he felt like tonight was, quote, Denver Nugget basketball. Did it feel like you guys figured something out or were playing with the right energy just from the start?
Yeah, I mean, tonight we played 48 minutes. We played 4 good quarters of basketball, and we just shared the ball. Everybody did their thing out there, and it was just fun to play tonight.
Ashley Neville.
Good game tonight, Mike. So I just wanted to hear from you about kind of what motivates you and the team, maybe when you guys have those losing streaks and then you bounce back and play a game like you did so well tonight.
Yeah, I mean, tonight I remember Coach saying before we went out on the court, he just said play for each other tonight, and I think we did a good job of that. Nobody was selfish out there. We just all played as a team on both sides of the ball. We were communicating, and it was just fun basketball. So I think it was Denver Nuggets basketball, like he said.
Joel Rush.
Hey, Mike, obviously it's the offensive side of your game that jumped out on the stat sheet tonight, but I noticed one play where you're the only player back in transition, another where you kind of got attacked on the closeout and you made a second effort to contest. How focused are you on the defensive end, just putting in the effort there?
Yeah, nah, it's just something that I'm trying to work on night in and night out, being locked in. I think I have the capability to help this team on both sides of the floor, so I'm just trying to continue to get better and help my team on that end. And just stay locked in, not take possessions off, and just stay with the right energy throughout the entire 48. So, yeah.
Mike Singer.
Hey, Mike, you mentioned everyone playing for each other. I think in that first quarter, Joker set you up with a screen. You came around, hit the three. Then you had that one with Jamal where you're kind of playing hot potato back and forth. Do you feel like those two in particular, do you feel like your game is gelling alongside them as they incorporate you into the offense?
I mean, we better figure it out. And I think as time goes on, we're starting to learn each other's game more, where each other likes the ball. That play where I just hit Joker, he knew immediately I was going to come back off for that shot, and he screened in for me. So plays like that, that's just chemistry plays that just happen with time. Like, those aren't play calls. So we're going to continue to try to just make each other better. And I just got to keep figuring out how to play off of those guys, and it'll work out.
Vinny Benedetto.
Hey, Michael, looks like you're out of that shooting slump. Having kind of played through that and kind of earned your minutes with defense and rebounding, does that give you more confidence now that when your shot is kind of returned, or more confidence or more comfort to take the shots as they come to you?
I mean, yeah, just during that time, I mean, going back, that was just the time I really tried to focus on the other parts of my game. Even when my shot wasn't falling, I really tried not to find my energy from making shots because it was tough for those few games. So I really got to get better at some of those other aspects. And if I can just continue to put all those together night in and night out, not take nights off or not take plays off, I think that shooting slump is going to be a blessing in disguise because I just got to work on other parts of my game. So.
Mike Singer.
Hey, Mike, Malone just said you're becoming a, quote, complete basketball player. It's obviously your third straight triple-double. What's happened over this last week or so, last 2 weeks? Is the game slowing down for you? What's changing?
I'm just working with my trainers, my dad, whoever. Just I go to certain people after the game and ask them what they see. And then I got some mentors, and just watching myself and just learning from myself, and then just a mindset change, like going out there and not trying to react to the game, trying to anticipate, trying to like visualize what's going to happen before it actually happens. That's been helping me a lot. Just so, that split second in the NBA, it'll get you killed. So just I think that's helped me out a lot.
All right, we've got time for one more. We're going to end with Mike Singer.
Just to follow up on that, is that kind of the biggest thing about maturing in the NBA and being a professional in the NBA is taking the emotional aspect out of it and just locking in play to play and not letting stuff bleed over?
For me, it is, and I think for a lot of players that reach that greatness, especially on both sides of the ball, you got to learn how to do that. I mean, there's going to be games where you don't play great, you can't feed too much into what the media says, what, they say on Instagram about you. There's going to be times during the game where you're not playing good and you have to learn how to just flip the switch and not dwell on the past play. And I think that's part of what every great player has to learn how to do, because there's going to be so many ups and downs. And if you get too emotional, it's going to be tough. So for me, lately, I've just been trying to leave my emotion at the gym. If I'm frustrated after a game, it's okay. But then it's like I'll write down 3 things I think I could have done better, 3 things I think I did good, and then just leave it at that. And don't have too much emotion, because so many basketball games.
All right, that'll do it.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.